Hi friends, welcome to Lean Factory and this is your weekly news update from Indian manufacturing sector. Today we are going to look at week 5, that is between January 24th to January 31st of 2021. My name is Anand and let's get started with the news. The first sector we are going to look at today is automotive sector. Citroën, the French car maker, is commercially starting the production of their SUV C5 Aircross. Interestingly, they have tested this particular SUV for more than 2.5 lakh kilometers in under different conditions in India, and they are going to launch it in the coming months. It is powered by a 2-liter diesel engine and it is mated with an 8-speed automatic transmission. And the company is planning to have showrooms in 10 cities across India, all the major cities like Delhi, Gurgaon, Bombay, Calcutta, Bangalore, and Chennai, and gradually they are planning to expand. The second news is from Mercedes-Benz. They are expecting substantial growth in this particular year. They are planning to launch about 15 new products. And last year, if you look at their sales was down by about 43%. However, the last quarter they grew by more than 40%. So this particular year, they are looking at a stable demand and also customer sentiment has improved. So they are looking at a substantial growth. That's what we are hearing from Mercedes-Benz. The next news comes from Royal Enfield. They have opened their first flagship store in Tokyo. This particular store will sell motorbikes, apparel, and accessories in addition to spares and service. Interestingly, Japan as a country, they have a very good or established two-wheeler brands. A lot of brands like Honda, Suzuki, Yamaha, a lot of players are already there, and Royal Enfield is going to enter that market. It will be very, very interesting to learn about this in the future. The company is launching 5 models there: Bullet 500, the Classic 500, Himalayan, and the 650 Twins. The next news comes from Daimler. They are planning to launch 8 new models. 6 of them are trucks. Interestingly, one of that truck model is specifically for mining related industry. If you look at mining industry, over the last 2-3 years, there are a lot of these policy level irregularities. I would say structural issues which crippled the growth of mining sector, and now the mining sector is opening up and Daimler is planning to focus on that sector by launching a new model. And 2 of the 8 models, they are buses, and interestingly those buses have COVID protection features like infection proof seats and safety kits and disinfection fogging systems. Next let us look at automobile ancillaries. CA Tyres is investing 1,200 crore in their Chennai plant, and this is a part of their earlier 3,500 crore capex plan, which got some issues due to this corona pandemic, and now they have restarted the investment. This 1,200 crore will be invested over the next 18 to 24 months. The next news comes from Hero Motors. They have acquired a large stake in Hewland Engineering. Hewland Engineering, they produce high quality transmission products for EV segment. They have a good presence in motorsport business also. By this particular acquisition, Hero Motors can tap this, and they will also try to enter the opportunities in North American and European market. Next, coming to electronics, Panasonic India, they are planning to double their AC business. They are primarily in the residential segment, and they have introduced a lot of new features like Nano EX coating, which is to prevent a lot of this viral and bacterial infection. Last year also they have introduced an AI, artificial intelligence platform called Mirai, and they also launched some connected technology, AI and IoT devices. And what they predict is AC industry may grow at 20%, and Panasonic wants to increase or grow at 35% in this particular industry. Coming to FMCG industry, ITC's frozen foods segment that grew by 3 times during the lockdown period, because consumers are seeking a lot of variety of food when they are at home. ITC has launched 10 new products during this lockdown period, and what they observed is the market is growing by 40 to 50% currently. Earlier, before COVID, the market was growing at 10 to 15%. Now let us look at other segments. Aditya Birla Group is planning to enter paint business. One of their units, Grasim Industries, they are planning to enter into paint business with an initial capital expenditure of about 5,000 crores in the next 3 years. And This is a part of their overall group's plan of entering new business segments. And if you look at paint segment, the sector has registered compounding growth rate of about 11% between financial year 14 and 19. The customer sentiment is moving from unorganized players to organized players, and the outlook remains robust. So that's the reason why Aditya Birla Group is planning to enter into this paint segment. The government of India is planning to spend about $41 billion. It's about 3 lakh crores to revive these regional electrical players, and this spending will be over a period of few years. And we are expecting this particular news will come from the budget. I mean, this is still not a confirmed news. We are expecting this news in the budget of India. The next news comes from Indian Oil. They are planning to build a refinery in Tamil Nadu at an expense of about 31,500 crore. This is signaling the optimism about the future of oil and gas industry. This is going to be in Nagapattinam, CPCL and Indian Oil. They are planning to join together and creating this particular venture. 25% each, right? And the remaining will be owned by strategic financial investors. The use of fertilizers will be more by about 10% in the coming year because of a lot of good things which happened for the agro industry. One is timely disbursement of about 65,000 crore from the government of India under this Atmanirbhar scheme. So that has reached the fertilizer manufacturers, and reservoirs are at 117% levels. Yeah, which means this is due to good rains this year, and soil moisture level is also very good. And the Kharif sowing was highest ever, and Rabi sowing is up by 2% year on year. This will help in consumption increasing in the rural part of India. The next news comes from L&T. L&T bags rupees 2,500 crore contract from Indian Railways. This is for the bullet train operation from Bombay to Ahmedabad. The order is to procure, fabricate, assemble, paint and transport 28 bridges. The next news comes from Luminous Batteries. They are planning to be about 6,000 crore before 2025. This increase in revenue is primarily due to their solar and home electrical business. The company is completely owned by Schneider Electric, and they are planning to invest 500 crores in the next 3 years for improving their manufacturing, logistics and also the marketing part. And the next news is from steel industry. ArcelorMittal Steel, they have bagged an order for 5,000 crore to supply materials to POSCO Maharashtra Steel. This is for supplying hot rolled coils, HRC coils, and both these companies, they will work together to enhance the quality of current grade and develop new value-added products to meet the requirements of the customers. ArcelorMittal Steel will cater this particular order from their plant in Hazira, which has about 9 million ton per annum. Thank you for watching this week's news. Please subscribe, and you can also share it with your friends and family members so that they will also get to know about some of the interesting happenings from the Indian manufacturing sector. I will talk to you in the next week. Thank you very much. See you.